Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward spot. And for Dallas, Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor. And it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Daniels. Johnson the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now, here is Irving. Gafford passes to Davis. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive. Hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now Irving, after the missed three from Trae Young. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Irving for three. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Young on the wing. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Irving against Young. Screen by Gafford. Irving for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Daniel. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gafford against Okongwu. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis looking for an opening. Irving against Young. Irving passes to Gafford, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time for dancing! If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move! You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Wow, look at those moves! Let's see those moves!
Karis LeVert checked in for the Hawks. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
Now here's Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. So he picks up just one from the line that time. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Young against Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The first free throw is good.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now Irving. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. And it's Washington missing. Now Daniels. Pass to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Gafford kicks to Irving. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Johnson.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Young against Irving. Young with a terrific move and the bucket.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Irving passes to Davis. And here is Washington. Pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Klay Thompson. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in for Trae Young. The Hawks leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella against Lively. Niang with the ball. Inside, here's Mann. Rebound by Marshall.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
From the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and there's Christie, and it's Marshall in a power forward. So it's the Hawks now, following the three-point basket by Dallas. And they pick up 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie with it. Now here's Marshall. He's covered by Niang. It's deflected. Stolen by LeVert. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's LeVert following the basket by Kyrie Irving. To the paint, here's Mann, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick and roll action.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Hey, Doris, how about Terrence Mann starting on a loaded Clippers team?
Think about this, Kevin. You're joined in the starting lineup by 3 future Hall of Famers in Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. And what I love about Terrence, he didn't look out of place. Gives you some sense of how capable this young man is fitting in around great players. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Presentation I want you to get out of your seats and make some noise! Uh-oh, the loudest section gets a free t-shirt! Let them hear you!
Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in.
27, Pete Krejci.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Capella with a screen on Dinwiddie. LeVert the pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Here's LeVert. Back to Capella. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over LeVert. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Aston Yang. It's LeVert on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Capella the pass to Krejci. On the clock. LeVert from outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Whichever section is the loudest is going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. B.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Williams in for Irving. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Gafford kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Williams. This one for three. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 6. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Thompson. Reza Shea wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Reza Shea's got 5 points so far. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Williams looking around for this screen on Young. Pass to Gafford. Banked in off the glass. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Okongwu with a screen on Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Thompson dishes to Davis. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, Reza Shea on its way from Young for 2. And that does it for the first half of play. Bucks ahead, up 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything, but we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Mavericks trail by 7. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Reza Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Washington passes to Irving. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Okongwu. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Young against Irving. Irving double team. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Riza with it. He's got 5. Okongwu with a screen on Washington. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 10 points.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. A rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 6. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Young driving to the basket. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
You know what this man's man. Here comes your King crew.
Irving against Young. Outside Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
The Mavericks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. First one falls for him.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Riza over Washington. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Davis dishes to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Right side Davis. A fadeaway, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 6 points.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Daniels passes to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot misses off the right iron.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. It's good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Shoots from the line. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. It's tipped. Gafford with the steal. Here's Davis knifing inside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizache. Mans checked in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. There's 1:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. Dinwiddie against LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Christie's checked in for Thompson. LeVert hits both of them. Here's Dinwiddie. There's 1:26 left in the third. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Marshall. Inside, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Johnson left side. The three. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Lively against Capella. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's LeVert. 7 points in the game. On the wing, man. Shot clock at 6. Back to LeVert. And he drops it in from the low post. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Dallas, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's LeVert. Lets it go with a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Hawks leading by 3. They've got Christie. Derek Lively is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Niang, that's good.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Christie against LeVert. And on the way from Irving for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's LeVert. And it's in there. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Fades back. And another basket for Dallas.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. switch here. Thompson's checked in. Larry Nance is checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Man. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young finds LeVert. And here's Nance, lively defending. Nance passes to LeVert. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Let's go. And that one swishes right in.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Karis LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Here's Irving from downtown. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Now, Niang. Young for three. And Lively pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Christie the pass to Irving. Here's the three. Richie with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. Young for three. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. Fires for 3. The rebound by Nance. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Young's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Here comes the TJ, the local. I can hear you.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Christie. On defense, Dallas trailing by 2. Here's Rizachet. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Irving, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Another shot. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Daniels. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And it's Shea missing. Davis, the pass to Irving. Young with the steal. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Shea. Back to Young. Young is double. Pulls up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
At the line for one, Daniel Gafford.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shea with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Davis.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Shooting two.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Thompson for three. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Mavericks foul. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul. Trae Young. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Thompson from long range. Frames it from downtown.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Daniel. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that Trae has been deadly.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move! Nice try. Good effort. It's all good. Oh, right! Yeah! Let's see it!
way outside, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here is Davis. After the miss from Trae Young. Bounce pass, Davis. Here's Gaffney. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reza Shea with it. Washington's on him. And Reza Shea, the bucket on the assist by Young.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Davis.
2 minutes.
A floater. Rebound by the Hawks.